Today I'm gonna explain to you why my Discord server is called Chonky but it still remains to be safe for work despite being for plus 18 people. Here we go. At the beginning of my adventure, when I was starting a year ago, I wanted to appeal people that were comfy and wholesome, because that's usually what is best for me, right? However, I also was trying to involve the story of being a 200 meter dragon cat vtuber into the mix of my wholesomeness, and without really being fully aware of the consequences, I simply stated that I put people in a pocket or in my pantsuit. Because being a 200 meter tall dragon cat, it's really hard to keep people safe around you. And then it just occurred to me, well, I'm just gonna put people in the pantsuit because that's what I like, I guess, without really understanding the consequences of how lewd that will be. However, months went by and people seemed to like the idea. They even meme about it or roleplay about it, which is absolutely cute. And that's basically how it became to be. Now, it has evolved to the point in which now people are creating their own stories around the pantsuit and are like building whole complexes and buildings inside of it, and the Chonky X is basically the premise of the concept of who you are in the community, and the ones that I care for and protect the most. So that is basically how everything started, and to get more into detail, the pantsuit is basically just this magical massive place that has like complex buildings, structures, pizza, cafe, sports center, gym, swimming pools and whatever that you can just live in rent-free for as long as you are in my community. It is a lot of wild imagination, but it's mostly safe for work, I promise you, except for the part when the Chonky X are talking about going to the back of the pantsuit, which I strictly forbid, because of course for obvious reasons that is not appropriate. But they insist that in the back of the pantsuit there is a black market going on with chonky milk, head pads, emblems, and other illegal stuff like dragon nip being traded. This is just like how the community loves it, and I embrace their creativity 100%. Without going further, that's basically more or less how the pantsuit works. And the Chonky X often don't just live in the pantsuit, they like going to the booba, the cat ears, the armpits, the shoulder, and anything else that is, I guess, around me, on me. Right,